Hi, welcome. This is Ananda, and this is this week's Oracle card reading commencing the 23rd of September. So here's to hoping that the autumn equinox was good for you, which fell on the 22nd. So these are the decks which I used for this week. So for the main three cards which describe or which bring us the flavor of the energies which are coming in for us or which are working out for us this week. So the deck from these three cards is the Mary Magdalene Oracle, and that's by Meggan Watterson. And I just felt that we needed to use this because it has the reference to not just Mary, but also it's a combination of the teachings of Mary, but also very much based on the teachings of Jesus, and therefore we have both the masculine and the feminine in that. Okay, so as we're around the equinox, which is about balance, I felt that this was the appropriate deck to use for the main three cards. Okay, so one of the cards which give us a further idea of what's coming around energetically, because this is an energetic oracle card reading, is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Beautiful illustrations as well. And one of my favorite decks, the last single card, is from Denise Jarvie's The Flower of Life. And I'll show you the cards, and I will also read you the one which comes from The Flower of Life because it has text on it and it perfectly describes itself as well. Okay, so the first card from the Mary Magdalene Oracle is this one, which is the true human. I'm fully human and fully divine. And the second card is surrender. I am in good hands. So, and the third card is the eye of the heart. We contain the treasure. And the word says, if where the new is, there is the treasure. Okay. And the card from the single card from the Rose Oracle is the lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess. Here for this soul call, gather. And it's a beautiful card with lots of turquoise and the rose and devotion to that as well, focus and devotion to that, to what it means to our life path, soul call. And this is the one side of the Flower of Life card, this gorgeous flower, and this is the other side, and it is universal law. So I'll read that for you. So everything in the universe consists of energy formed into different vibrations. All that is experienced and created in this life is the result of the magnetic law of attraction. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Isn't that interesting? This is gather, and this is saying, through this law, energies of the same type come together. Whatever you focus on will come into your life. The universe will never judge you, and as such makes no distinction between good and bad. It only organizes energies according to similarity. Today, create a vision for your life. Feel your vision, feel that feeling, and radiate it through your mind, body, and spirit. Hold that feeling, meditate on it, become it, and very soon you will have many manifestations of your highest vision for your life. So this is very, very, very interesting because we're, like I said, with the equinox, there's balance. We're being invited to balance the poles, balance ideas, balance duality. And with this first card from Meggan Watterson's the Mary Magdalene oracle, the true human, and what it says. I am fully human and fully divine. I am fully human and fully divine. For some people, that may seem like complete contradiction. You know, how can we possibly be fully divine when we are born and we die? Surely, if one is fully divine, there would be none of that. There would be infinity. But herein lies the reasons perhaps why your soul may have chosen to be here, to experience all the juxtapositions, all the contradictions, all the mysteries, all the things which may not really make sense to a logical, to a left brain, the left side of the brain, if you're right-handed. But here we are. I'm fully human and fully divine. And we're invited to explore this in all parts of our lives, not just in meditation, but in as you walk, as you work, as you eat, as you explore, as you move from childhood into adulthood into middle age, and middle age into older age, and into a time where the body perhaps may start to feel like it's beginning to break down a little bit. And all that is what it means to be human. And being human is very much about, this is my idea, it could be completely different for you, is also very much, especially in the northern hemisphere with the autumn equinox now, we're moving in towards, after the 22nd, we're moving towards the winter solstice, which is the darkest day, so the longest night and the shortest day. So we are invited to just spend a bit more time in repose, in meditation, in search, and this is a period of time in the northern hemisphere which is really ripe for it, because we have gone past the equinox and we're going towards that deep darkness where perhaps is incredibly creative. Yeah, so being fully human and fully divine to me is also a very creative endeavor, and the enlightenments and the realizations which come from this, you know, wherever, if you feel, no, I'm not divine at all, don't believe in God, that's absolutely fine. And just the exploration of this theme may just help for us to perceive things in a much broader way. And if we can do that, I think that would be brilliant. Yeah, we can expand our minds beyond what it is at the moment. That's going to be a plus for everyone. And so I think that's, if you want to tackle it from that point, because you don't believe in divinity or spirit or anything like that, then it's just an invitation to just expand your consciousness, explore things a little bit. But for you who feel that you are on a spiritual path, then it's brilliant to just explore matter. Yes, explore the seasons which we are in. You know, what is it like to eat lots of warm food at the moment, perhaps maybe eat cold food when it's cold, and see how that affects the meditation as well. And how would you explore your divinity? Perhaps through meditation, perhaps through shamanic journeys, perhaps through dream states, perhaps it's just having pleasure, experiencing pleasure. Chocolate, yum yums, a wonderful drink, spending time with your loved ones and feeling the pleasure of that. That's not just is incredibly grounding, but it's the whole feel sense of being human. Yes, we can feel pain and we can suffer, but we can also feel this immense pleasure with eating the season's cherries. I really love that. or pricking your finger on a thorn. Ouch, that's human too. And then this ability to explore all the dimensions in this body, being able to travel in dream state or shamanic state, is also this capacity, and it's amazing. So being human is crazy. It's crazy, absolute crazy, but it's also amazing. And soul call. Perhaps many people don't believe that we all chose to be here. Sometimes I think, oh God, what the hell did I decide to do this? But choices, yeah. So there we are. Surrender. I am in good hands. Whether you're going to use this period, use the energies to stretch your consciousness, stretch your mind, stretch your body, go for that run, explore the pleasures of the flesh with the food, the drink, touching, holding hands with someone you love, cuddling your dog, cuddling your cat. Oh, cat's paws and dog's paws, they are so soft. Such pleasure to be gained from that too. And surrender, and then heart. The next one, surrender. It is quite frightening sometimes to surrender, because you never know, especially when we're vulnerable around people, whether someone's just not going to be very nice and clout you one or something. But we're being reassured that you're in good hands. So perhaps it's really more about the timing, or where or how you surrender, at what point you do, where you do, who you do it with. Perhaps it might be a surrendering of ideas when you go into meditation, ideas of what it is to be human. Yeah? Perhaps it's time to let go of all the family's ideas of being a good person, what it is to be a good daughter, or good son, or a good grandson, or a good father, or a good mother. And exploring your humanity to the fullest. And the art of surrender opens the heart, and perhaps the eye of the heart will help the consciousness expand and help us to perceive things which we may have forgotten, or which may have needed a playful and open and innocent state to perceive. And perhaps the surrender will just help this to occur in a very smooth, fun and amazing and a loving way. Okay? We contain the treasure, knowing that everything which we desire, everything that we really need, all the answers are actually within us. So yes, at this period of time, there's a call and an invitation to gradually go deeper in, so that we can investigate what it is we want to create for next year. I know I've been harping on about that, but yes, please do that. And please understand that the answers are all there, and the seeds are all there. It's just choosing which ones you want to plant later on in the year for next year. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this. Soul call, gather, here as a human. You're here as a human. Not a dog or a cat this time, but here as a human. So, explore what it is. It's another confirmation, explore. But there is also something more, a soul call. And what is this? What is the area you would most like to investigate? And surrender, and being aware of the path that you're choosing, and knowing that whatever path you choose is something that you would really like to investigate. And just understanding that sometimes the path can be bumpy, but it doesn't mean that there is much to be gained from it. A huge amount. As you can see, there are lots of figures down there. A reconnection, a gathering of like-minded souls possibly, or perhaps even a reintegration of parts which have splintered off because of trauma. So it's potentially a deeply healing card as well. Okay, and of course, universal law, when you choose your path, project wonder and joy into it. Be very mindful of what you are creating in your feelings and in your thoughts, because they will get reflected back. Okay, so take full responsibility for that. Being human is being incredibly creative and creating in this dimension. Yeah, and sometimes it's dead fast as well. You think it and then suddenly something happens. So being really, really aware of what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Okay, so all in all, it's a really, 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 really positive and wonderful set of cards. It's just absolutely wonderful, and the potential is amazing. So I hope that this is useful, and that if it was, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you for the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.